my little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun at my parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
Here's Hubbard on the give. He cuts to the right, to the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Matthew Wright for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, son.
carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
22-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Lion!
They'll go again here with Tootin. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brett, here we go.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Oh, the football's loose! And the Panthers dive on this one first.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
52 Bradford. Ready?
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Hubbard again. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Down. 45. White. Hey, go steal. Check, huh?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to work it to the 20. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Trouble, 38. Ready.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Young up 1st and 10. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that was way too much risk for that reward.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he gets in, touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Right there to tack on a point after. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, hey.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hey, so go. Hot.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
He was brought down by...
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
A toss play to Tootin. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
On red.
Hand off to Tootin. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6. Still brings up 4th down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. This, our last play of the quarter.
Set, ready.
One of the tight ends motioning right.
43. Set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it, 2nd and 4.
Ready?
They run again with Hubbard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Right.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
They bring a tight end in motion right.
22. Ready?
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And they take him down right along the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
10 black. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 33, yellow.
From the pistol, it's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better sharply on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yarder. The kick by Wright is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Think right up.
On the give, it's Tootin. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Hey, run!
Tootin gets it from the gun, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Now it's Tootin. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That tackle made by Princely Umami-Ellen.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Easy. Sink. Stop. Sink right open. Open. Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Here we go.
2nd down give to Tootin. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then ball in Japan.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Decent 24.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars, who are facing 2nd and 14.
spread on red.
Now running here with Tootin. And that's good for a few, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Keep it going. Take it to him. Come on, let's play like a team. Okay, break.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Rip, 23.
On third down, here's Tootin. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest.
Call that the equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball, Kate. It's a catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos, and unsurprisingly, a turnover on downs.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, run.
A run here with Tootin. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Hey, Lion.
Go again here with Tootin. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
On the ground, Tootin. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
All right, let's go. Soga, high.
Two with it. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more, shutting him down. That brings up 4th down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. His work begins at the 31. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, green.
Sending the tight end in motion left. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Shotgun snap out of Young. He finds Sanders. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long for him here. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We have talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Headed left. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
30-yard line.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
On red.
Inside give here for Tootin. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Rip, 20.
Another carry for him. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. This was a miss-hit for Onkalo and pretty short. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield.
Panthers take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Out the middle, Hubbard. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Ready?
Hubbard again. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Cut down by Caleb Ransom.
39-yard line.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Third down.
Ready?
Young working from the gun. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
In punt formation for Carolina.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Son.
And off to Tootin. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, easy. Route. There we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, Lion.
There's a dive up the middle. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
at their own 38-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Hits his running back. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Here we go.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Now, 1st down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Young buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
ETN, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Lisa 24. Hey, tomato.
ETN again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked all the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the back down. I'm on the road doing shows through my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chacktown.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. Duck.
They go right back to ETN. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
taken down at the 19-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Punting unit out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Yellows. Hut.
Here's Hubbard on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Panthers looking like they'll start this season with a win. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Steal. Check steal. 33. Yellow.
They're going play action. Young. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown.
Their own 18-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Give to ETN.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch on my head.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.